I always, make sure what company I pick, because I'm willing to sweat and bleed for them. I want to make sure they're doing the same thing for me. Radiant's taking good care of me. They respect you. They give you all the tools you need to succeed. As long as you're driven and know what your goals are, then they'll help you accomplish them. I was on my own since I was like 12. So at 12, I started doing plumbing and was homeless. So I was kind of like bouncing around, but I was always working. Slept under bridges, whatever, Some days I'd go without eating. And it was harsh because I was working 15-hour days for, $200 a week. So, that wasn't much at all, but nothing I could do. I was 12 years old. So, I thought that was the norm. So I got in there with, grown men and just, whatever it took. And then, gradually over time, things started getting better. But yeah, it was a rough period. I never lost my optimism. That's the main thing. I was always optimistic, always ambitious, and always moving forward, and kept an eye on my goal. And I knew that no matter how bad it was, I wouldn't be here for long. And here I am, almost 20 years later, still doing the same thing, mastered my craft. Plumbing, it's the most needed thing in society. It is the number one thing. Without that, society would collapse. So it's one of the oldest trades. It's an ancient craft that we need in society. So as a plumber, I fought it here and there. I didn't really want to do it, but it's tough work. It's hard. It's not easy. So that's what deters a lot of people. But in the end, it makes us more valuable. We make more money because of it, and because we are so important to society, it gives you a sense of pride, knowing that you were part of that. Life takes you a different way, and Adam led me here. I saw a Facebook post, and they put on there the amount of money that they make on average, and I just was like, no way. I straight up told the guy he was full of shit, And he said, man, I'm telling you, this is the facts. And I was like, well, man, I got to see it to believe it. And then I talked to a couple different techs, and then, just seeing how they run things. And yeah, he spot on with what he said. And I ate my words. I'm glad I picked up that phone and called him. I was nervous, completely changing everything. I had lived in the same city my whole life. Suddenly just uprooting and leaving just everything behind, everybody that I knew, was very difficult, but in the end it paid off. I really like the fact that they're very family oriented. If I got a problem, they are understanding and they say, do what you got to do, no problem, we're here for you. And then, I really like the fact that my van is my office. So whenever I don't have to come back to the shop every day, which is a major burden as a single father to deal with, I get to take my truck home every day. As soon as I get in my truck, I'm in my office. And then, I go from there to send me my calls and make it really ergonomical, very easy. Anything you need, the management's there, ready to help. So we're top tier because they select the best and, many years of knowledge combined. So it's great. If you're, top tier tech, you'll fit in. And if you're not, and you're just getting into the trade, they'll make you one.